Look, man, you gotta forgive them. You can't keep holding on to this endless resentment over and over. You can't keep thinking about them and being like, oh man, I can't believe they did this to me. I wish that this different thing happened. I wish that this different scenario happened. If only this could have happened instead. You can't keep thinking that, because what happened happened, and it happened for a reason. Even though I hate hearing that, it's what you have to hear. Whatever happened happened for a reason. And the reason why it happened is so that you could grow. The reason why it happened is for you to change and grow and become someone different, to become who you're meant to become who you're meant to achieve. See, there's this one Blue Lock quote that I really like, and Isagi said it. By the way, I love Blue Lock. Just gonna say that, put that out there. I love that anime, man. It's so good. But there's this Blue Lock quote. Hold on, let me sit down real quick. Because there's like a seat here, and this also looks real nice. Alright, so this Blue Lock quote goes, no matter how much you knock on the door to someone's heart, you can't change them. No matter what, you can't change them. Alright, it was kind of cold, so I'm gonna sit down here. See, this Blue Lock quote goes, no matter how much you knock on the door to someone's heart, you can't change them. So that's why you have to change yourself. You have to change who you are. You have to really think about it and reflect on yourself. Okay, this is how I am now. Whatever happened for a reason. And it's because I am the way I currently am. In order to change and not experience this anymore, in order to not feel this pain anymore in my chest, in order before I go to sleep not to think about it and regret every decision that I made and blame everything on myself, I have to change who I currently am. I have to be able to love myself and accept and acknowledge that whatever happened for a reason, and it was never meant to be in the first place. See, it was about a year ago for me, and I made reference to it quite a lot, and I'm not going to go completely into it now, but maybe someday in the future I will. But this thing happened to me, and I started to lose people that were really dear to me, people that were really close to me, and on top of that, because of my own decision at the time, and I blame myself for it so much, because of my decision to do something, I ended up losing one of the people that was the closest to me, my best friend at the time, in person. And because of that, I ended up developing so much hatred. I hated myself, and every time I looked in the mirror, I hated who was looking back at me. I wanted to change, and I wanted to become someone worthy of that person, but I wasn't doing it for myself, I was doing it for them. And I got distracted. And it hurt, man. It really, really hurt. All the people that were close to me at the time turned their backs on me. And I realized that at the end of the day, I'm the person that goes to sleep with myself. I spend 24/7 with my own thoughts, with my mind. How can you spend that much time with somebody and you hate them to the core? If you're married in a relationship, right, and you hate the person's guts, but you go to sleep with them every single night, you eat food with them every single day, and you're like attached to them with like handcuffs for the entire day. That sounds kind of weird, but like you can imagine the visual. You're stuck with this person 24/7, but you hate their guts, you hate them completely, right? How will you be able to live with them? How will you be able to even change yourself? You have to be able to love yourself, right? Now, something that I found out during this time, and there's this YouTuber that I like to watch. His name is Jake Yujun. Maybe I pronounced that right, hopefully. And he has this phrase that he says, and it's emotions are energy in motion, right? Now, I'm going to get back to that in a second, but hear me out. You have to turn that hate that you feel. Maybe you feel that hate towards yourself or hate towards the person, which you shouldn't. But that's why I say that you have to let go of whatever happened. You have to forgive them, and you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive the situation. That's first and foremost. Secondly, you have to turn that hate, that emotion, that pain into power. See, that pain and hurt that you might feel is only your emotions. Yes, it might be weighing on your mind, but at the end of the day, it's just an emotion. And as Jake says, right? Emotions are just energy in motion. Transmute that pain, transmute that hurt, transmute that heartbreak and disappointment and devastation into motivation. Transmute that disappointment in yourself into motivation to become someone better. Change. Don't continue looking in the mirror and being a poor me one, as my mom would say. Don't enforce that disappointment in yourself. Instead, look at, all right, yes, this happened. It sucked. I get it. It hurts. But I can't stay the same. Otherwise, this is just going to keep happening to me. Would I rather stay feeling this pain or become somebody different, become somebody better that can handle this emotion? And that's why we have to transmute that feeling into power, into energy. Now, another thing that I have to mention is that you can't hold a grudge against a person. No matter what, you shouldn't hold a grudge against somebody in general, but whoever caused you this pain or whatever caused you this pain in the first place, you shouldn't hold resentment towards them, because I can guarantee you they don't care. They go to sleep at night completely fine. They might even be smiling to themselves. Maybe not about the situation, but they might be going to sleep at night laughing while you're on the other end crying or in pain, right? The other person doesn't care. So why are you giving them all of this energy? Why are you giving them all of this power over you? Because whatever fills your mind the most is what gets the most power. So why are you giving this person all of this power over you when you could take it back, change, transmute that feeling, and to become somebody better, so that in a few months' time, the time frame might be different for you, but in a few months' time, you'll be on top and you'll be feeling better, right? Let go of whatever happened. Let go of whoever it was and show them what they missed out on, right? And that might be kind of a negative idea, but I don't really care, right? Just let go of who they are. Let go of everything that happened. And your ultimate victory should give you that accomplishment that even though everything happened, I'm on top. Even though everything that happened, I feel better, and I can look in the mirror and I can love myself. I'm not there yet. I'm not at the moment where I'm proud of myself, and I still have a lot of room that I want to improve on. I still look at myself in the mirror and I think, okay, I can change. I can become better. I can become someone different. But anyways, that's about it. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.